Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Okay, so you guys like had a brilliant idea on the last video that we watched.
Well, actually, yes, you guys are unbelievable and amazing. But it was actually my idea.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you added to the list, okay? You added to the people that agree with the idea. But you guys were like, yeah, okay, why don't you check out then Zack Tabudlo's
Yeah, I want
first
to check out
blind audition?
Lycas after this.
Somebody on the comments said you should do a marathon, and I was like,
What?
Meh. Of all the blind auditions of the artists that we love today, that came
marathon.
from but I was like, marathon. Maybe we can check them one by one. Hey, how about this one? This is Zack Tabudlo's Sunday morning when he was a baby. Ah!
Yeah,
okay,
Juan Carlos
I'm excited.
was fucking adorable.
That was hilarious.
What a cool
And
little geezer.
I actually watched the rest of the video off camera. He charmed his way
Into winning.
like he was like, I'm
Charming.
in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had the talent as well to back it up. But anyways,
Bamboo turned around, but he was like, yes,
Won.
he won over
you
the
need
judges.
the package. Well, this is now Zack.
Beautiful.
Zack's turn.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, look at him, his guitar. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. He was like, yep, you just need to hear that. Maroon 5.
Yeah, who ended up coaching him?
Bamboo.
Bamboo as well.
Bamboo.
Fuck, dude.
Bamboo.
That guy's a genius.
No, because he just has an ear for alternative, like.
Yeah, but Zack Tabudlo isn't just full on alternative.
Oh yeah, I think he's an alternative pop edge.
Yeah, he's edge poppy.
Edgy pop.
Yeah, Juan Carlos is fucking a purist in alternative rock.
Yeah.
And even his persona.
Yeah.
But Zack is such a modern take in alternative.
He is pop meets alternative in the middle.
Dude, I love that kid. Zack
Plus-
Tabudlo makes such good music, dude.
Plus, like a romanticist.
Ah, yeah. I just
Coming
think he's
into
also
the
like
whole picture.
a heartthrob. He's also become like that. Like you
Oh,
think of
he's
someone like
pretty.
if you want to be seduced by someone, it's like his songs.
No, you're not seduced, but
Serenaded. What's the difference?
Seduced is like properly flirting, like you're trying to get into people's pants. But in serenading, it's like when you're actually like devoted.
Oh.
You're trying to show devotion.
Oh.
Yeah, totally different aspects of love.
Well,
But
at the end of the
yeah,
day, I think both are trying to do the exact same fucking thing, you know?
fair enough.
One just has roses, the other one's a bit more straightforward.
Okay.
You know? Red pill or purple pill?
Red pill. What's the derivative of red?
So his father.
Hi, cutie.
Pause. You also see the evolution in sort of a...
That I am in.
Yeah, you also see the evolution in sort of marketing, image and all that stuff, right? Like, it's so interesting, especially because you're a kid, right?
He was a child.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, as a kid,
A cute one too.
that's always such an interesting perspective to me. Like, how are you gonna... Because people are gonna remember him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how are you gonna market? And is this even the way that he wants to be marketed?
Yeah.
When he looks back in 7 years or 10 years
Yeah.
in the future and he looks back, he's like, fuck.
That was the first way people saw me. Like that was the first impression.
And
Yeah.
you don't have no control of that.
Yeah.
No control.
Well, in it was really cool about the first blind auditions when they're actually on TV is that they still have control over
How
they
perceived.
dress and what songs they're gonna do. So even though the coaches before they go into TV, the off TV coaches,
Right.
not the ones that we see, not the celebrities.
Because there's a lot of geniuses behind closed doors. We've been lucky, well, Bally's been lucky enough to work with some of them. But it's like, fuck, dude, some of these guys are so good.
Yeah. They're
Like
really good.
They're behind the scenes coaches and behind the scenes, like, trainers, I guess.
Yeah,
you know?
I suppose. Yeah. So what they still have control over what they're gonna wear and what instrument you want to play and everything like that. So it's after they get in, after the first blind audition, and they've already been allocated a team. Then that's when the whole marketing comes in. So like the whole shebang of TV comes in.
Would be good to have him on the podcast, you know?
Zack.
No, I mean, yes, of course. But I know we spoke to him.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like, some of these behind-the-scene coaches,
Absolutely, I would love to.
you know, that
It would be great.
that don't really get that much time on TV to actually talk.
Well, they're
'Cause they
never
don't want
going.
to, yeah.
They never be on TV. There are
Sometimes
the
they get
people.
interviews every now and then.
There are the people behind.
Yeah.
The people that make all the filtering process happen
That'd be
before
really
you
cool.
get to TV.
That's why we'd be interested in that because
And they actually, after they've got put into teams, a lot of the work actually they still do it.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know if you'd like that because I'm sure there will be a lot of interesting like questions, and maybe we'll do like a special version of Future Friday Plus where maybe we'll do it live and you guys can send your questions as the podcast goes, so you can ask him. This would be the UK version of the voice. It wouldn't be the Philippines, but
It's the
follows
same
the
premise.
same principles.
It's the same premise of the show.
But yeah, let us know. It'll be really interesting.
That'd be cool. So yeah. Oh, go back to that. Ah, he's great. Got a nice twang. Oh, Leia looks beautiful.
Oh, of course. What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh my God, Leia looked absolutely stunning in that.
Dude, this woman doesn't age, man. Look at Sarah.
Oh, gorgeous.
What the fuck, dude?
I love that hairstyle. It's really cute.
I think she cut her hair now.
When was this?
You guys sent me pictures for some reason.
Oh, 2014. What was that? A really long time ago.
Certainly, it's nearly 10, dude. It's nearly 10 years. Think about it like that. Like, we're in 2021, dude.
That's such a long time ago.
What the fuck?
I had a moment,
and she looks the exact same. And then look at the evolution of Zack. Like, he was a baby.
I know!
And now he's like fucking #1 everywhere and shit, you know?
I root for that guy so hard.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I adore his
fan.
work.
Big fan.
Big fan. And that's where you hook him. That's the line. And that's where you're hooked. It's like, yeah, that's it. If that didn't make you press that button, nothing will. Yeah. Yes.
Well, pause.
Oh,
It's a very
so sweet.
It's a very interesting audition because it highlights a lot of the principles that sometimes we do talk about in world-class artists. At this moment, you know, Zack is not a world-class athlete. He's not artist. He's on his way of becoming a world-class artist. So this is him as his rawest form, would you like to say? I don't know, it's like a Pokemon. But he's still the reason why I think he calls the attention of such a prestigious and well-known name like Bamboo is because he does portray a lot of these principles like less is more, you know, like there's no band, it's just him. Let the kid shine at what he does best. Not over singing, not trying to portray the fact that I can do riffs or runs and I can do belts, because that's not what I'm about, you know. And even though, you know, then you see the evolution of Zack now, so that kid has some of the cleanest transitions into falsettos that I think I've ever seen in any singer live. So there's still so much to learn, even though when he was, you know, I don't know how old he was, maybe 11, 12?
I know, I think you should maybe 13, 12, 13 years old.
Let's have a look.
What it's really interesting though is that it's such an exposing environment, and if you're not really comfortable with the instrument, you can rush,
12.
you can, I thought so. Yeah, you might feel like rushing, you might feel like slowing the song down too much and misjudging the tempo, also because you're concentrated on making the first great impression. So there's a lot of pressure in environments like this, and you only get one shot, even though it's on TV and it's pre-recorded. There is a really limited, but a really tiny limited space, and the serenity and the stability of the performance actually showcases more about the artist that's about to be formed than a great crazy belt and a busy track.
To some extent, I mean, sometimes it's so dangerous to do those like big belts showcases, because you also rely. Then I look at it more like you're looking at a knockout fighter. It's like, what happens the day you can't find the knockout? And you have to go out there and war. Do you have enough? You have enough of a deep skill set to be able to last all rounds.
Yeah.
And if you're a singer that relies on one big moment to create that awe impact. It's like you're going to miss.
Or you have to become absolutely flawless at it, which takes years.
Yeah,
and you're seeing the beginning of a journey. So I think this isn't a safe choice though. Like this is
it's a hard.
This is a really risky choice, and I admire this
Because it
from him.
could have fallen flat. In the sense of it could have been really underwhelming.
Absolutely, this is the type of performances that you look at and you think, oh, it's wallpaper music.
Yeah.
You know, it's just sitting in the background, and it's good enough for that. But what's impressive here is the fact that you're delivering a performance right from the beginning of the journey of the artist.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting.
It was impressive from the start.
It is. Yeah, I'm hooked. Pick me.
Oh wow.
Oh! He's like, I'm in.
I mean, dude, I'll be shitting my pants if I see these kids. This guy just come out of his chair like.
Can I sing with you?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Bamboo's whipped.
Here's the thing, right? That's how you know that kid is special. Not startled one bit, back to job, dude.
Yeah, he didn't even look at him. He was like, "I'm doing what I came to
dude,
do."
I'm here on job, dude.
I know.
Like,
I bet if you talk to him, he'll be like, "I was totally crapping my pants."
yeah, I would imagine, right? I don't know. Yeah, actually, it'd be really interesting to see Zack's take or look back into this. You know,
Absolutely.
maybe one day we'll try and
We'll have
arrange
a
something
chat.
about that, because that'd be really interesting to see his like actual thoughts about it.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Come and rest your bones with me.
Not even.
Don't
I know.
you dare.
And I never want to leave.
Oh! Yes!
It's outrageous.
Yes,
outrageous.
he's in. I mean, that's it.
It's
There's
absolutely
nothing else. Cool.
Any criticism, he bollocks. Like, that kid is unbelievable, dude.
He never needed coaching.
No, you just, you need guidance. You know what I mean?
He didn't even, I don't feel like he needed
Guidance
time.
on his future.
Good point, yes.
That's what he needs.
Not in the craft.
No, what do you want to become? And then obviously there's refinery going on.
Of
and
course.
That I think it probably goes to tell about his character as well, that he's willing to learn and he's willing to improve and create and keep creating.
But what a solid performer. He didn't even flinch, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's so impressive. And again, it's an exposing ass environment, and then we've seen him in even more exposing environments like the Wish Boss and other, like, fucking in his room.
Yeah.
Saw him singing in his room, like in a live stream on Instagram.
And you're like, dude,
What are you doing,
what
bro?
Bro.
So how is it so easy for you?
Why do you do this? Like, it's like crazy.
Who's the girl that I say singing is like fucking ridiculous? Gigi
Gigi
Delana.
Delana breathes and she's singing.
How is it so easy for these people?
I don't know.
To sing.
But I think it's because they've always done it in an approach that is not a hobby, in an approach that they are the craft itself. And I know that I say this often, but there are very few individuals that actually embody what they do. And
you know what I love?
that's it.
Gigi Delana, John Mayer collab. I've actually just thought of that.
Damn. My God.
Because she could do like country kind of thing. Like she could do
she can do anything. Like she can literally do anything. But
anyways, maybe let us know what else, or like first audition we should check out next. Again, we are learning as we go regarding this whole process. Because shit stuff sometimes with this type of videos and stuff. So
I love that. Yes, okay.
So we are learning as we go. So yeah, let us know what your thoughts about it. Maybe what other videos we should check out next. Feel free to comment and like each other's comments, because that's a good way that we can gauge what you'd like us to check out next. Also, feel free to like send Bale a request on her Instagram or TikTok, and you can send me messages if you wish to. We are reading everything. And goodbye.